Oh, hello. It's been a minute since we've seen some Madden gameplay, but you know I had to run it up. I had to run it up for the new game, bruh. I had to run it up.
It's the Broncos and the Seahawks on Monday night.
Revenge game? Revenge game? Question mark? Man. Feels good to be playing Madden again. As you can probably obviously tell, our team that we'll be using this season is the Seattle Seahawks. They will be the team we are using. This game's so loud. Hold on, as I'm talking, let me talk. As I turn this down. So, this is the team we're going to be using for this season. This is the Seattle Seahawks. And I got some goals. I got some stuff I think we can accomplish. We're obviously going for to bring this team back to the standard they were before. As in our first game, we get the revenge game of Mr. Let's Ride himself. Let Russ cook. Super Bowl champion. And we're here to not let him think that he made the right decision. We're here to show him that we are not pushovers, and we gonna make Russ work. As he gets it to the tight end, who I don't know. But this is our first season, obviously. You probably will see some changes. As I don't even like what Jamal Adams can't make a tackle on the backfield. He had him dead to rights in the backfield. But Andre Diggs gets stiff-armed. Wilson's making it look easy. We're going to send some pressure, man. We're going to send some pressure. Like they just said, he was the one who beat the Broncos in the Super Bowl. And now he's playing with them. Man. This should be fun. Because Wilson is dotting us up, by the way. I'm pretty sure that was 1 foot out of bounds. But I don't really care to go take a look at that. But hey, while you're here, man, like and subscribe. You know we out here trying to do. Oh, Justin Coleman could have had a lurk on it, but you know what we out here trying to do. We trying to make some stuff pop off over here with a lot of content. You know what's really good? Wilson lobs it out of bounds, and we get a stop. We stop Wilson on his first drive, and looks like we're gonna hold them to 3 points. This is on all Madden, by the way. It's on all Madden, and it's not gonna be easy, man, because the defense is all right, but there's definitely some things that can be fixed. But the offensive line is pretty bad. I think they drafted a very good running back in the draft, which was Kenneth Walker. I think he's gonna be good in the league. Ooh. I think he's going to make some sparks in the league for the Seahawks. But Drew Lock at QB. We got an aging Tyler Lockett. DK Metcalf, who's good. We got Noah Fant, who could be tight end of the future. So we'll go look at Charles Cross with the 9th pick. They got Kenneth Walker in the 3rd round, which I think is a steal.
But I know who is excited.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Got some speed. That's what I like to see. And I'm going to run it again. But we have Drew Lock as our QB. And he is... we got a first down. Wow. But with our... We're gonna do a fullback dive.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see.
Bro, we're gonna do a run up the middle. We have nothing to lose. But like I was saying, Drew Lock is definitely not QB of the future. I definitely got the first down. Drew Lock is definitely just a bridge QB, unless he can prove to me otherwise that he deserves this spot on the team. Let's see what we got. Got DK in the middle. Good for 10 yards. And I also, what I will turn on next game is the new passing setting. Because I know that's going to add another level of challenge to the game. One that I'll have to get used to. Because I'm not used to it. Oh, we got some room. Justin Simmons makes the tackle. Kenneth Walker's having a good game so far. We're here to win some games. In the middle. Oh, you're joking, man. Tyler Lockett was wide open in the middle. And Bradley Chubb gets his first interception of the year. Wow. Oh man, this tight end has 3 completions out of their 5.
Nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do.
Look at this set, man. I'm bringing Quandre Diggs into the box. I'm gonna shoot a gap. I didn't get to shoot a gap, but I held up one. Melvin Gordon. I forgot Melvin Gordon's on this team. The Broncos have a pretty solid running back core. As a big hit fumble! Quandre Diggs recovers the fumble. I couldn't see who caused it, but our user hit stick fumbled him. They need to get Gordon out of the game. He's not running back number 1. He's not RB1 on that team. We're going to motion Disley over to the left side of the line to pick up the block over there.
Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were Walker hitting the ball is out.
Wow, no way Walker just fumbled like that. Okay. So we get the ball back because of a fumble, and now we lose it because of a fumble. I need one of my defensive linemen to sack Wilson, okay? We're not going to win this game if he's running everywhere like he wants to.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 3rd down, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Here's Walker to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Block working out of the gun. His throw incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. They'll roll him out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Randy Gregory just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Trying the left side with Walker. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Left side complete to Lockett. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And all the way home for a Broncos score. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. 34 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Lock. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Lock now on 1st down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
No escape for Lock, and he'll go down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. A lot of ground to cover here for Lock and the Seahawks. 3rd and long after that sack. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd and 12, Lock. This complete to Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Lockett on, okay. No, you can't have Lockett on him. Get him on an outside. You can't have him on a
first down.
Oh, no way, he fumbled. Lewis. We turned it into a gain of 2. A gain of 3, actually.
Fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half.
Let's see what Rashad Penny can do.
And the word I think of here is opportunity.
He was the starter, but I adjusted it to make it so he's not the starter. Because I wanted Kenneth Walker to get the start. Bench swap. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Looking for Noah Fant or Tyler Lockett.
Here's Lock.
It's going to be Lockett. Get the catch. First down. Drew Lock's going to get a nice little pass in there. Metcalf and Fant could be big here. We're not really looking for Lockett jump all the way, but he's open. The defense had a blunder. The defense had a blunder. We're not gonna let them get away easily. Russ coming back out. What can he do to capitalize, man? Came out, got a big touchdown earlier. Can he do it again?
Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, it's offense opportunity right now to take that lead.
I switched to the lineman to get to Russ faster, but my linebacker moved from where he was. I had him anchored in such a good position too. Barden with the tackle. Gordon's got nothing. We're doing a mid blitz.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Gordon gets stuffed again. They're not getting past me. They're not getting past me. As I hear the thunder rumbling outside. They know this is our game to win. We're making noise in Seattle. Getting inside zone with K9. K39. Here we go. Oh man, Tyler Lockett gave 21 the runoff. Didn't know what to do. Let's see what we got. Okay. This could be a Lockett if I got enough time. Oh, it's an all-out blitz. I threw it right at him. I got scared. I got nervous because they said heat. I thought I had to get it out fast, but I had a little bit more time. That's bad. That's a bad play on me. Panic in the pocket. As Javonte Williams gets his second carry of the game, he needs to be getting mainly all the carries. We're gonna send another blitz. We're gonna show Russ blitz, and we're sending it. Gotta get a quick ball. Gotta gain a 3. We're gonna show blitz. But we're gonna back off on the blitz. So yeah, no, we gotta back off here. He's challenging him again. Jones learns this time. Wilson is choking in Seattle. Wilson seen pressure, got nervous, threw the ball away into a bad spot. K9 gets us 5. We're gonna run it again. We do not want we don't want a safety to give him momentum. Kenneth Walker takes a big hit from, I believe that was Bradley Chubb, if he's still on this team. We get DK on an out route. We got Fant on an out route. Let's see what happens. It's a blitz. DK's wide open. DK's wide open in the open field. He can't stiff arm Simmons though. The Denver Broncos are sending too much heat. I'm picking up the heat fast. I see it. Look at these plays aren't even blitz plays, but they have the safeties in the corners blitzing, leaving guys wide open. Take our time, get Kenneth Walker, get a gap. Big gain. 8 more yards and he'll have his first 100-yard rushing game and his first official NFL game. Oh, Kenneth Walker breaks one loose. Put on the Jets. Patrick Surtain catches up, but that's going to put him over. And we have an injured lineman. Looks like Lucas. Not good. Let's hope he's good, but Kenneth Walker breaks one loose for a big play. Shoulder strain. We're not going to risk it. Jamie Collins is on this team.
On second down, it's Walker.
Whoa! Our lineman just got done in by Darby.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings
See what we can do.
3rd down.
Noah Fant could be a good shout here.
To the line of scrimmage.
But the cornerback, for some reason,
year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers.
Is Drew Lock the future?
21-10 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I don't know.
Takes it at the 7.
Big hit. Oh, yeah. He's going to hold that. He's going to hold that nicely. Russ is choking. Their defense is choking. Nothing I can do. He's too fast. But Will, big hit from Jamal Williams. I said Jamal Williams. What's his name, bro? Jamal Adams.
Wilson.
Jones can't stop KJ Hamler. But he won one of the match jump balls with him. So we can't complain. We'll take an interception. Wilson's been bad against the blitz. So we're gonna show blitz and we're gonna blitz again. Wow. Williams just bulldozed Adams. Adams has Stonewall. I don't know why it didn't activate. Gordon this time getting some. They're getting the run game going. But is it too late? We're gonna send an overload in the gap. I'm gonna use her Jamal Adams. Get down here.
Wilson.
KJ Hamler is a dog on the outside. But it wasn't enough. He couldn't get his feet in bounds. Wilson threw it a little bit too far outside. I blundered that coverage. And they're inside the 10-yard line with 3 minutes left. Switch it to a man coverage. What's a fake? And they get it. They're going for 2. They're going for 2.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
We get a sack on Wilson. Gonna make it tough for him. We stopped the easy route.
Just had nowhere to go with the ball. So they were trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. Ends up getting sacked.
And Seattle now ready to march on.
We're gonna run Tupac, man. I do not want to lose this lead to them. Rashard Penny's gonna get the touch here. Denver's playing way too aggressive. Get K9 on the ball.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Denver has a chance, man. If we can't get a first down here, they've got 2 timeouts to use on this drive, and they'll have 1 for their own drive. Walker, we get stopped. We expect the timeout there.
And right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I'm going to run again. With 2 yards, I believe in our running back to put this game away for us.
They can't stop him here. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Get through the gap! Walker fumbled twice. How did Walker fumble again, man? This is one, we got to improve that carrying. He cannot be fumbling like this.
There's Wilson.
And they threw it where I couldn't get him, man. I do not like Barton.
90 seconds to go in the game. Now Wilson.
Brooks gets a stop. Man, I should call a timeout. Our coverages are all out of whack. And he's out on the 1-yard line.
picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as understand where they are?
Here we go. They run a fullback dive, and the Denver Broncos take the lead. Why is it simming the game? Okay. We got a minute. We got timeouts. We're going to throw it away. Nothing was open. Z spot. Let's see what we can do here. DK's going to go on a slant. I hit the wrong button. I'm choking now. I'm choking. I had this game in the bag, and then Kenneth Walker fumbled. Okay, so we're playing this. This is 4-down territory, and you better keep telling him until he gets it right. This is 4-down territory regardless. Tyler Lockett with a catch. We gained a lot, and we're in field goal range already.
50 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield.
We're going for the win.
First and 10. Now Locke.
It's a man coverage. Nobody's open. Get rid of it.
And he'll toss this one incomplete.
They got those timeouts. They're gonna ice our kicker. I don't want the same play again. Let me get
Second and 10.
stack out. See what we can do with this. And that's not what we need. We don't need a sack. I gotta call a timeout.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Oh man, I'm not liking these plays they're bringing up. Slot post. It worked before. We're gonna get. Tell him the right thing, bruh, until he gets it. That works.
Here's Locke.
True lock. Okay, now we're in trouble. Verticals.
One chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me,
It's either going to Goodwin, it's going to somebody on the outside. Here's Cap. He got it in there. Timeout. Drew Lock is stealing. They gave us a zone we could beat. Man, the plays are getting all messed up. Whatever. I like DK on a streak. Can he beat the guy though? Drew Lock makes a bad ball. We gotta play like we've got a screen. I like a screen. We gotta play like we don't have a lot of timeouts. We gotta play like we have no timeouts.
you want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate. It's a tough.
Spike it. Get down and spike it. Yeah, we know they were gonna do that. We knew they were gonna do that. Comes down to a kick.
Comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This could potentially send us to overtime.
It's close. It was close. It was close.
So a money kick there in the final seconds.
See, look, I don't know why it's doing this. I want to play the full game. We're not going to let them get a chance to return it. We're going to squib kick it.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Get it to the tight end and just get them down. Just get them down. We're going into overtime.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even in overtime.
Look at our rushing yards compared to theirs. We've been killing them.
To see this one get an extra period to get settled.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
Man, where are the new overtime rules? Why?
But the receiving
To
team goes a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score. The game is over at that point.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
If this isn't a game you were looking for, then you aren't in the right place.
First, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as a quarterback,
Oh my! If Jones would have turned around, it's a pick six end game. Barden. I don't like using Barden, but I have to.
even against all these odds.
Coleman, big tackle. Stop him from getting the first down. 3rd and 1. We're going to send a blitz. We're going to put the pressure on.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up.
He runs into the skirmish and he gets past for the first down.
Taken down at the 36. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard.
Yeah, we're bringing the fans here a game.
I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
It's Monday primetime game. Everybody's tuned in. First Monday game of the year is not a bad one. But man, it's tough. That route is killer when you're using a linebacker. Because you go up and then he hits you with the cut upfield. It's open every single time. Stop Williams in his track. 2nd and 10. We're covering that first down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll go up.
He challenges Jones again. He gets the breakup.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But
That's big. That's huge for us.
if you don't get the completion,
3rd and 10.
you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
That's so garbage. That's such a garbage play. If we lose off a garbage play, that I'm upset. I'm upset. That's a garbage play, man. Wilson is running back, and he throws it up, and KJ Hamler just knows to turn around and run 10 yards back to get the football.
And still all tie.
That's a bad play. That we have right now. If that garbage play doesn't happen, we have the football back with 2 minutes.
They're going right back to Hamler. Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Come on, man.
Nice little gain.
What game am I playing?
It's a gain of 6.
In what world does that happen?
Again, Wilson.
Throws it to the back of the end zone. 3rd and 4. Jeez, excuse my cough. Need some water. 3rd and 4.
That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Wilson.
Throws it in the back of the end zone again. 4th down. They're going for the field goal.
Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The kick by McManus is good, and they have regained the lead.
Well, we got a minute to win it, baby. Got a minute to win it, y'all. This is a long episode. We got a 40-minute episode already for the first game. This game should have been over 15 minutes ago. But Kenneth Walker fumbled the football, and the game messed up and made me go on auto.
And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Yeah, I should get one of those too, since we're cheesing like that. Give me in a no-huddle. Where are all our routes? Where are all our routes?
Now lock.
Get rid of it.
He just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now
We got some people.
10. They look to throw. It's Lock.
Noah Fant, big catch.
Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard.
Just, man, nothing is going well for us. Why did the clock go down 30 seconds?
By the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining.
Bro, no way I'm still on chew clock. I blundered this game. I blundered this so bad. now I lit. And bro, go on the streak, DK. What are you doing, man? How many times do I have to tell you? Get it right.
Again, it's lock.
DK's open. What a garbage game. This was the worst game I've ever played. Blunders. DK gets the game-winning touchdown. We stop Russ here in Seattle. That was poor. So many bad things. Drew Lock gets his first win as a Seahawk. We start Russell Wilson season 0-1. A lot of minuses to this game. Kenneth Walker fumbled. Look at 13 pressures on my QB to 2. D-line was poor. 50% completion rate. But we thugged it out. We knew we had to beat Russ. Let him know what's really good. And that's exactly what we did. 354 for Lock. 300. Yeah. DK had 203 yards. Lockett had 135. Those are, I think, the only two people I passed to the entire game. Kenneth Walker. We got one. We'll take it. Appreciate y'all if y'all stuck all the way through this long episode. This would be the best game in week 1. OT thriller. 30-27. Wilson revenge game. We're not letting it happen. Our revenge game. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned. Till next time.